Hey guys, how's it going? It's Davin and Anna, an early version of the show today. We have Marie Younger-Blackburn sitting in with us. If you are a woman and you are driven and you want to make amazing things happen in your life, we have the perfect woman for you today on the show.
Welcome even if you're not driven.
Even if you're not driven.
Yeah, if you want to be driven.
Yeah. You should scoot in some, Anna, because you're falling out of the camera shot.
Out?
I told you already. You got to get close to that one. There you go. Look how beautiful you guys are.
Right,
look at that. Welcome to the show, Marie.
Hi. Thank you, Davin. Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you. How are you doing today?
I'm perfect. I'm here.
Okay. So tell everybody out there watching, you have this Driven Women's Conference on Cape Cod. And I want to know a little bit of backstories about you because we have just discovered you. And it comes kind of on the heels of the big weekend for women that went on last weekend, whether they were a part of it or not. You can't deny that.
Well, we didn't really discover you.
I
just
did.
discovered her. I discovered her about a year ago, and
right.
you just haven't had the opportunity to do anything.
Mm-hmm. So tell us your story. What's going on?
So first of all, let me thank you for having me here. I have a saying that you don't have to look for inspiration, it finds you. So I think we can all agree that we found each other because I find you guys to be completely inspirational. So thank
really?
you. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, a lot of fun. So yes, I am Marie Younger-Blackburn, like Davin said, and I am a wife and a mother. I live here on Cape Cod, and I have been here working and doing for about 28, 29 years. I raised my children there. I have 3 sons, Chef Ralph Younger, and Dane and Chase. Chase is a 12-year-old boy, and he has Down syndrome. So I live with my husband in Mashpee, and I'm a member of the board of directors with the Cape Cod YMCA and the Achievers Program, YMCA Achievers Program Steering Committee. I sit on various boards. I have sat on the Mashpee Housing Authority, Mashpee Human Services, Cape and Islands Wedding Group. I'm a commissioner with the Commission for Status of Women on Cape Cod and the islands. So that's just to name a few of my affiliations.
Nice.
But how come you didn't bring your cape today?
Yeah, right?
I thought you were gonna bring it and like.
And where?
I gotta make you one. I gotta make you a cape.
Okay.
So you do all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
she's amazing.
And I don't say it to like dismiss all of those things. That's a lot of stuff on your plate. Mm-hmm. But what I was wondering is, what is it that started all of this? I mean, you've got the Driven Women Conference or the Cape Cod's Conference for Driven Women, mm-hmm. and you do that. When is that coming up for people who don't know? Okay. First of all,
so Driven Cape Cod's Conference for Women is Thursday, March 16th. 2017, and it's in North Falmouth at the beautiful Seacrest Beach Resort Hotel.
So if I'm a woman and I decide to go to this conference, what am I going to get out of it? Why? What's in it for me as a woman who has no idea what you're talking about?
Okay. So we have a full day conference, and I know there are many conferences all around the country every day of the week, but we are unique because we're here on Cape Cod, which is a unique area geographically. Our mission is to drive women over the bridge. Women come from all over. They come from various states. We've had women from as far away as California, Virginia, Atlanta, wow. Texas,
that's awesome.
Maryland, and all points, Boston and Cape Cod. Mm-hmm. Women can expect, first of all, to be inspired. I think the venue alone, when you walk in, women love beautiful things, and we have a beautiful venue.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
You can expect to be empowered. We have an opening panel of every year we choose a theme. This year's theme is Women Who Are Driven with Purpose, and you can expect to be inspired by our 6 opening panelists. And we have a moderator that will work through that. You can expect to be just kind of dazzled by the very presence of our venue and the decor. My son, Chef Ralph, with Simply Black and White Catering and Events, he's amazing, and he transforms our spaces into just something that women can just feel beautiful and relaxed. We have 40 vendors, or maybe a little more right now. We have a lot of participation. We have vendors that range from solar companies, mortgage companies, accessory companies, skincare, photography, makeup artists, masseuses. We have all that things that women love. And then we have 12 workshops throughout the day. Things like finance. So we have women in wealth, women, and all of our workshops this year have the word purpose embedded in them. So we want, we have, finance, we have health and wellness, we have various coaches on hand, we have we have a teacher who will be coming from the Mashpee High School, Celeste Reynolds, and she will be speaking to youth because we invite girls in the 12th grade as well. So there's just something for everyone.
That's
even the retiree, we have workshops about transitional living. What's next? Some women want to go on and work. Some women want to volunteer. There's just, the sky's the limit these days. So we try to meet women right where they're at. We try to have various information in both business and personal development.
So do you I guess it's not only for women who have businesses, but women who would like to be in business for themselves.
What a great way of networking.
Just and how to get from point A to point B.
Exactly. So we inspire each other through networking. We start the night before. So the event is on Thursday, but a lot of women come and we have a swag bag event where we fill our swag bags for the evening. People come and set up their booths, but in that time, they're networking and they're making connections.
That's what it's about.
Yes,
That's
it is.
awesome.
So if anybody has any questions, like if you are a woman and you want to know more about either this event or maybe just some practical advice or whatever, you can call the number down here below while we're on live. A lot of people are working right now because we're a little bit early today with this show, but if you don't get us live and you're watching this later after the fact, either on YouTube or on Facebook, you can always message us, and you could and we can relay it off to Marie as well. And you can find this on her page as well. Also, later
you'll find it down below as well. We're going to put it in the comment section. We'll put
cool.
all the links that you can get to her.
So, did you have questions for her, Anna? I don't want to jump all over you there.
I do. Everyone, I guess the first question is, you go out and you find these vendors. Are they all from Massachusetts? Are they, like the vendors themselves, are they from Rhode Island or just?
I am just such a lucky woman, a blessed woman. My day is spent answering the phone, emails, texts, and I get calls from all over, not only the state, but really the country. People want to come here and be vendors. So we have people coming from all over. I had a call from a woman from the North Shore yesterday who just relocated from California, and she has a product and she wants to be a vendor. So they come from all over, quite a few from Rhode Island, a lot from the Boston area, and most of them from here on Cape Cod.
Well, first of all, I am back now, and I have all these women friends who have their own businesses, and this is perfect for y'all. And I'm going to put that down there. Like I said, you go to the link and whatnot, and I'm going to get in touch with you, by the way, all of you, because I've got some friends who, have their own businesses.
Hey guys, we got somebody calling in. We have somebody calling in really quick.
All right.
Hello there. Welcome to the show. Who's this?
Hey, it's Steph. How are you guys?
Oh my gosh. Is this Stephanie from Dan and Stephanie in the morning on WCOD?
Yes, it most certainly is.
Hi, Steph.
Can you hear me okay? My cell phone connection is probably bad. I just switched.
That's
Are you
okay.
in Iceland yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
you can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you just fine.
Can you hear me?
You're the worst. What's going on, guys? I talked about Marie, and I was so excited.
Yeah, so do you know Stephanie, don't you, Marie? Or do you not know Stephanie?
not sure.
We've met a couple of times, but
Okay.
we never, hung out. I appreciate her as a woman.
Thank you.
From the sideline.
Yeah. So you said on our Facebook wall, why is it you're going to go to the Driven Women's Conference there?
Well, I saw that she had Celeste Reynolds from Mashpee High School, who I absolutely love, cancer survivor. I do so much for cancer research and donation, etc. And but she is also one of those women that just pushes people. My daughter is a junior at Mashpee High School, and she is straight A student, and I swear it's because of Celeste.
Oh my gosh.
Such a cool
That
story.
is so cool.
And see, that's what I was wanting to get out of you guys is, some of the stories of how much this conference and sometimes just being around people that you can mastermind with will bring out the
Yeah.
best in you. And a lot of people will say, well, there's a big conference for driven women, and they might be, I mean, no offense, but they may even be a little intimidated by that, like, gosh, I don't have enough going on to be a part of this. But what would you say to those people who, feel like they don't have enough on the ball?
The crazy part is, I'm a strong woman. I know Anna is a strong woman. I know that Maria is a strong woman. However, my daughter was intimidated by me. However, when she's at high school, she loves Celeste and gravitated towards her and found her a motivator.
Sure.
Right.
So I didn't take it as a slight for another woman to be a motivator to my child. She just took me as too much. You're my mom, and you're too much. I needed to find somebody else that gravitated towards my daughter. And so it's not something that Marie or Celeste did better. It's just that they're different. And I love the fact that my daughter was okay with saying that.
That's awesome.
One of the things about driven, the statement alone, I don't know where I came up with that. I just remember coming up with it. And then it turned into a brand and it turned into a movement. But I want everyone to know, all you women listening, that you define what that means, because I can't define that for you. It may not mean strength and courage or, a strong woman to some. If you go on
it's a different thing, Marie.
It is. If you go on our webpage, I have a whole page devoted to women saying, driven to me means, right? So it means something to everyone. And it's become a mantra and a movement, but it's defined by you.
Whatever that is.
Whatever
and I
that
really
is.
appreciate that, though. You know what I mean? It's not, you're not aggressive. You're not this kind of woman. You're not that. But if you don't speak to somebody that way, you can show another way of being a strong woman in a different way.
Now,
Your male children, it doesn't matter. It's okay if you're showing this to your boy children. It's a good thing.
do you mind if I use you as an example to a lot of women out there, Stephanie, really quick? Because
God, use me.
Okay.
You know this.
Well, for example, like you have this radio show that's, probably the most listened to radio show on Cape Cod right now in the mornings.
Number one on the ratings.
There you go. Good for you, right? And I love that you're watching and calling in and contributing this. But as a woman in radio, being married to a woman who's been a woman in radio, I know firsthand, through proxy here, how hard it can be. And how hard has it been for you to get to the point where you are now after all these years of, trying to make it as a woman in radio, which is a predominantly man-dominated business,
It is very difficult, and I've been married for 15 years, and you don't see females in our business. Anna, congratulations.
Congratulations to you too, sweetheart.
And staying married and staying in a monogamous, wonderful, happy relationship.
Well, we're not happy. We're miserable, but we are still married. So there's that.
We're miserable together.
Yeah, exactly.
People, you know what I mean? If you stay true to yourself,
right,
and you continue being yourself and pushing that way, then, only you reap the benefits of that. And very few people understand that. They feel like they need to be fake people in their business because people expect a certain thing from them.
I know. It's so hard.
It's very important for people to be themselves and then accept the business that you get from that.
Okay,
Not
Stephanie.
Make sure that you're somebody else from the business. Yeah.
Stephanie, I know that all sounds good, honey, and you're trying to be nice because nobody else is Portuguese like us. But the Portuguese gene. We're just a little bit.
You what?
And
What'd
Marie
you say?
by proxy because she's got a daughter-in-law.
Yeah. No, but I just I always applaud you guys, the women that are in radio and in media, because I see it all the time. I see how hard it is, all the ceilings and walls that go up sometimes, and you're trying to get your point across, and it's probably that way for women in a lot of other businesses. This is the business I know.
Sure.
For sure, but I don't feel like it's a woman put upon thing. I feel like you have to stand your ground in any job that you do. Period. End of discussion.
Right. So you're going to be at the Driven conference. You're going to go and see Celeste. Are you coming out?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
I will go see you, Maria. I think you're wonderful.
Thank you.
I love everything you do.
Thank you.
Bring it to Cape Cod. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll see you then. I'll see you there, Steph.
And I'd love to be on your show,
sure.
Stephanie. I
Yes,
wake up
Stephanie.
really early, so if you want me to come on, I'd love to do that.
You, girlfriend, you want to get up at 5 a.m.? You are. on
I'll
my
be
show.
up at 4. I'm driven.
All right, one more little plug for Stephanie, and thanks for calling in. You can check her out WCOD weekday mornings there on Cape Cod. Is it 106.3? I forget. What's the?
Love you, Anna,
106.
David.
Yeah.
You're wonderful.
Hey.
You're doing wonderful things.
Thank
Keep
you.
on keeping on.
Hey
I appreciate
there,
it.
sweetie poo. When are you going to Iceland?
We're going in 9 days, and I'm very excited.
Wow.
So excited.
Well, I'm
for
glad you picked the warm time of year to go. That'll be good.
Oh, that's exactly it. We're going on the off time. It's cheaper.
Yeah, no, I know. It's amazing. It's really cool.
Oh,
So,
have a great time.
yeah,
I'll send you guys pictures.
Yes, yes, yes.
that'll be cool. All right, Steph. Well, thanks for calling. I appreciate you listening and watching the show on Facebook Live today.
Bye-bye, guys.
Okay,
Bye.
take care. We'll talk to you later. I hope she was done. I didn't want to cut her off, but anyway, yeah. So that's really cool. I mean, you got people who, prominent people in the community. Obviously something that's a really good cause and a really good organization. It sounds like, and men are not allowed, right? Like I can't come and participate. I mean,
Oh no,
just-
men are allowed. We have a lot of our vendors are men. We have Affordable Mattress of Cape Cod. He's in his 3rd year. One of my best friends and mentors, Dan Piggott of Mayflower Homemakers. He's a man and he is a big supporter.
Cool.
One of the supporters that we had is our state representative, Dave Vieira, and he picked this thing up from me when I called him at the beginning 3 years ago.
awesome.
And he put it on the map and got it rolling. So I'll never, and the head of the chamber, Michael Kasparian, right there in Falmouth as well. So we have a lot of collaboration with men and a lot of support, and I am very appreciative.
that's fantastic.
It is fantastic. It's
Anna's all
awesome.
excited over
I
there.
am. I think I'm about to burst. I feel like those commercials for what is that candy, or the fruit burst, where everybody just
Starburst?
bursts?
Or no,
Yeah.
Bubblicious? Or
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to explode and just,
Right?
Starburst, yeah.
I'm
Is
so
it Starburst?
excited.
What's your favorite candy?
Me?
Yeah. You got one?
Do I eat candy? Well,
I like Whoppers.
Let me just say this. We have a couple of, and I know I'm doing a little name dropping, but we have a couple of vendors this year.
Yeah.
We have Cape Cod Toffee.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
It's made by a woman, Beverly Ricketson, right there
Yum.
on Cape Cod. And it's that good.
Yum.
So I
so cool.
started driven. I was a size 8, and now I'm not. And
Thanks to you and their toffee.
Toffee. I remember after the first driven and it was over and I breathed and I sat down and I'm right in front of the toffee booth.
Right.
And she walks over and gives me a bag of toffee. Now I hadn't eaten sugar in 8 years and I
Yeah.
swore
No.
off sugar. I'm not blaming Beverly, but I wanted to taste it anyway. But I tasted it and I ate the bag. So it's that good. So we have, it's a great candy. And we have Debbie Thielen, and she has a candy company as well, Candy Creation. So 2 of our vendors are candy people.
There you go.
So we have a really big mix of business women on Cape Cod who are joining us at Driven, and they're doing it. And they're coming and they're looking for information. They're coming for networking and collaboration. So it
That's
works.
really cool.
Love all those words.
So before we wrap up, tell everybody the date again and where it is. And is there a maximum number of people that can be in this room or this conference?
Yeah. So let's sell out. Let's flood the gates. Okay. So I'm not going to give you a number because I want you there.
Okay.
I want our speakers to have a great audience of people. So come. We are going to be at the Seacrest Beach Resort Hotel in North Falmouth on Thursday, March 16th, 2017. And you can go to our website. It's www.capecodconferenceforwomen.com. And everything that you need to know, vendors, sponsorship, all kinds of different tapes are on there. And you can look at what we've done in the past and what we are doing this year and read about our workshop leaders and presenters. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all flooding over that bridge. See the bridge in the background?
Yeah.
We want to see that bridge on March 16th full of people. Part of our mission is to drive people over the bridge at a time of year when Cape Cod's often forgotten. We're on the cusp of that season. of our big season, and we are here waiting for you. We want to do business with you. We want to welcome you here on Cape Cod.
Okay, how about this? How about
Yeah.
the girls who want to go with me? Friends that know me. You want to get together and we can carpool.
That'll work.
Want to do that? We'll carpool. We'll make it. Oh yeah, girls weekend out.
Better than that, we have a room rate at the Seacrest. Now,
There we go.
You can't afford to go there in the summer, probably. Maybe you can, but it's affordable. We have an $89 room rate, and you can room with a friend and stay and wake up in that beautiful Seacrest and walk right down and just walk right into the conference. So consider that. Go on our website. There's a link to the hotel. And you love it there. People say, why do you have that nice venue, Marie? Because we deserve it, and women love beautiful, nice things.
What if my girlfriend has like a full beard and pecs? Can she come with me and stay in the room?
Yeah.
She's got a little bit of a hormonal problem, but she's really nice.
My husband's there for me every year, and my son is my operations manager, Ralph.
That's cool.
He's on site. So.
And I'm just going to add the really cool thing about going to the Cape, if you're not on Cape in the off season, is the traffic is so much easier to get through.
Oh yeah,
like you're not stuck behind all the touristy people from Jersey, not knowing I'm stuck on the rotary again. You can just fly right through. And for me, being an avid driver, I'm like, yes, love off season in the Cape. It's the best.
And
It's
all
the
the
best.
things that you like, the theater, the shops, the stores, the vistas that we have, our ocean ride, you can see it without having lines. So
It's
come
great.
on down.
It's the
March,
best.
Yeah, March 16th.
Yeah, very cool. Well, thanks so much for being on with us today. Anna, anything else?
Awesome. No, it's just
We're
I'm going to
good?
put everything on the page. I'm going to share it with all the different pages and the Mending Place page,
Yes.
so that we can maybe get a carpool of ladies to come down with me. I think it'll be great.
And don't forget to catch us later on tonight. We're going to do our regular Davin and Anna live show at 7 p.m. Eastern. So join us for that. And Maria, I want to thank you again for being in here with us today. It's glad to have you. I'm glad to have you.
And thank you for having me. I'm so glad to have met you guys and know you.
Yeah.
Let's blow the doors off this place. Woo!
And listen to our friends Dan and Stephanie in the morning on WCOD. You guys will love them, guys, if you're not already familiar. All right, thanks so much. We will see you later on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the same Bat channel.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
That's right. Take care, guys. We'll see you.